Have you ever had a tough conversation with your parent about their safety, only to have it end in frustration or resistance? It's hard, isn't it? In this video, I'll share the strategies to not only keep them safe, but ensure that they feel empowered, to ensure that they feel respected, and to ensure that they feel like they're in control of their own life. I'll answer the three biggest questions you're probably asking yourself right this minute. What can I do to ensure my parent maintains his or her independence for as long as possible? What should I avoid saying to them so I don't accidentally hurt or alienate them? And how do I open up a conversation about their fears of losing independence without it feeling awkward or confrontational? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools you need to support your parent while maintaining peace of mind for both you and your mom. Picture this, a simple loose rug in your parents' home. It seems harmless, right? But what if I told you that one little trip could set off a domino effect? First a fall, then an injury, and before you know it, a cascade of challenges that could threaten their independence entirely. In this video, I'll show you how to stop those dominoes from falling and help your parent stay independent for as long as possible. So let's start with the foundation, home safety. Do you know that falls are one of the leading causes of lost independence in older adults? The good news? Preventing them is easier than you might think. Start by removing tripping hazards like loose rugs or clutter in walking paths. Add grab bars in the bathroom where slips are most common, and make sure there's plenty of good lighting throughout the house, especially in hallways and stairwells. Imagine before and after shots of a living space, one filled with potential hazards and another thoughtfully adapted for safety. These very simple changes can make a world of difference. Next, let's talk about technology. There's an incredible range of tools that can empower your parent to maintain their independence without feeling like their life is being taken over. Consider medical alert systems. These can provide peace of mind in case of an emergency, medication reminders that help them stay on track, and voice-activated assistants to simplify daily tasks like setting reminders or turning on lights. Technology doesn't have to feel intrusive. It's all about finding the right tools to complement their lifestyle. We can't overlook the importance of staying active. Regular movement, whether it's walking, light yoga, or even simple stretching, helps maintain balance and strength. Combine that with proper hydration and a diet that's rich in nutrients, and you've got yourself a recipe for physical vitality. But it's not just the body. Staying socially connected is just as important. Isolation can be a silent killer, so you want to encourage activities like joining a club, attending a family gathering, or even volunteering. Every bit of engagement will contribute to your parents' overall well-being. One of the biggest mistakes people make is using language that feels controlling. Instead, maybe consider asking questions like, "How can I help?" rather than saying, "You need to do this." Frame questions in a way that highlights how they enhance independence. For example, would a grab bar in the shower help make things easier for you? Small changes in how you approach these conversations can make a huge difference. It's important to ease into changes. Start small, and maybe it's helping with grocery shopping once a week or setting up transportation options for appointments. I worked with a client who initially had resisted help, but agreed to small steps like weekly meal prep and a ride service. Over time, she realized how much easier her life had become. And now, she feels more in control of her routine and genuinely appreciates the support. Sometimes, getting an objective opinion is the best way forward. A nurse care manager can assess your parents' needs and recommend solutions that maximize independence. I had a client who was resistant to hiring outside help, and after bringing in a professional, she found a balance that worked for her, and now she's thriving. Sometimes, an outside perspective is exactly what's needed. Finally, never underestimate the power of connection. Encourage your parent to take up a hobby, join a local club, or even volunteer for a cause that they care about. Staying engaged not only provides a sense of purpose, but also keeps their mind active and their spirits high. Imagine them attending a weekly book club or participating in a crafting group. It's about creating a life filled with meaning and joy. And now that you have a roadmap to help your parents stay independent longer, from home safety to community engagement, there's one more piece of the puzzle that's just as important: facing the reality of when additional support is indeed needed. In some cases, ensuring independence means knowing when to bring in extra help. Whether it's hiring a caregiver, exploring assisted living options, or simply getting professional guidance, these decisions can feel overwhelming, but they don't have to be. In my next video, How to Navigate Care Options for Aging Parents, I'll walk you through the best strategies to make these transitions smooth and stress-free. Click here to watch the video now and take the next step in supporting your parents' independence.